Well, biotech firms like Regeneron often find themselves at the mercy of regulators and their tough approval process before new medications can reach the market. But the Food and Drug Administration has now set up a separate system to fast-track the approval of priority drugs in the pipeline, benefiting the companies along with the potential patients. Morgan Brennan has more.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has special high-priority pipelines for drugs in development that could be potentially groundbreaking. They are geared towards getting patients promising treatments faster, and the approval rates can be higher for these fast-track drugs. Analysts say these high-priority pipelines have become increasingly important to investors, especially those looking to find the next big biotech breakout.
For larger companies, obviously, it's not quite as meaningful, but for smaller companies, this does become more and more important. It gives you an early read of FDA's impression of the drug, which is very helpful for investors.
Perhaps no designation has become more important than breakthrough therapy. Since the FDA introduced it in 2012, Leerink Partners says 37 drugs have been granted the designation. Cancer treatments represent the largest group in the category, followed by drugs focused on rare so-called orphan diseases and anti-infectives that treat infections. The companies garnering the most breakthrough designations: Johnson & Johnson, GlaxoSmithKline, and Novartis. A number of promising drugs have also recently entered high-priority programs, among them an immunotherapy drug tagged to lung cancer by Peregrine Pharmaceuticals, Cubist Pharmaceuticals' new investigational antibiotic, and Genzyme's oral therapy for an uncommon genetic disorder called Gaucher's disease. And last week, GlaxoSmithKline was granted accelerated approval for a combination melanoma treatment. Still, as more drugs enter the FDA's expedited review programs, especially those breakthrough therapies, some worry these pipelines could strain FDA resources.
One thing to keep in mind is that FDA resources in helping these drugs through the development process. So this could still be especially a issue or something to watch.
And of course, entrance into one of these programs does not guarantee a drug's success. When a prioritized drug doesn't get a green light to move forward, it can sometimes fuel a steep sell-off in the drug maker's stock, a risk especially inherent for the smaller, less diversified biotech companies. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Morgan Brennan.